Recording. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this celebration video. Desmond Ong here. And today I have two very handsome gentlemen here, and they have very interesting stories about them. In fact, I met them. They were my students of Platinum Mastery Program, Kuala Lumpur in June 2017. And they spent the entire weekend with me. They invested with me. And let me just tell you one big thing. These two people were very energetic the entire time. And it is not easy to sit in a seminar for 2 days from 8 o'clock until 6 o'clock to maintain that energy. And you have assignments on the first day as well. So you know what? Don and KP, why don't you guys unmute yourself and say hi?
Hi guys. Hello everyone.
So they are both very talented young gentlemen here. And without moving too much, you know what? Let's just go with Don first, because Don is on my left side of this video. Don, would you mind sharing your story? Number one, how did you find out about me? Why did you choose to come to my program when there are so many other programs out there? In fact, you attended one of the big programs by one of the biggest speakers in the world. And I want you to compare my program with his program without mentioning specifically his name and his program, okay? And then tell your story, what were happening, because you were sharing a story about you being in the mountains and how you got into my program. Just your story, because so that the audience can connect with you and get to know you a little bit more. Because from here, they don't know you. In fact, I have audience from all over the world. They don't know what to judge, or they do not know how to even perceive you. So give them a reason and give them a way to perceive you.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my name is Don. I'm from Malaysia. So I know Desmond through KP, which is my partner, right? My business partner. So he is the one that introduced me to Desmond, and he actually bring me in as a guest, right? But at the beginning, it's the same thing. The little skeptical mind. But to me, I think I don't want to let assumption kill me. All right, I just try my best to empty my cup, empty everything, and learn from wherever that's in front of me. Yeah. So I decided to okay, I just go all out. There was a 2 days. This was a 2 days workshop. Right. On Sunday, I had a client. Right, an important client to meet. Right. But at the end, I decided to cancel that client's appointment, right? I actually canceled it off because I think that what Desmond teach is really important to what I'm going to start, all right? Because I'm starting this online business, it's about self-development, it's about exploring yourself, all right? Identifying your purpose and how to turn your passion into a profession, right? So Desmond teaching was really important, so I canceled it off. So on the first half day, I already decided to cancel it off, meaning that what he teaches is really useful, and not really the technical stuff, but he actually pushes me. Yeah. And the best thing I learned from him is he gave me this gift is called confidence. Right, guys, you might know the meaning of confidence, but I think you just know the word. Okay, you don't really know confidence yet, maybe. Okay, confidence has many layers. One single word, many layers. So Desmond, my mentor, bring me to a deeper layer of confidence. I become confident instead of me understanding confidence. Right. So before him, I actually attended a few workshop and seminar before. All right. Most of them are theory. All right. Maybe some practical ways for you to remember their information, but Desmond is a little bit different. Right. He kicks you. He pushes you. All right. You wanna go or you wanna fall. All right. It's like you fall or you fly. Just two choices. So I decided, okay, let's do this. A breakthrough, right? A breakthrough, especially the video thing, because I'm always a person who doesn't go in front of the camera. I never take video, I never take pictures, right? To me, it's like, it's very hard for me. He pushes me, and right now I feel easy. I recorded a few videos and stuff. I'm confident right now. Yeah, it's a breakthrough, doing something that you disbelieve, right? Breakthrough. And the other thing that I truly felt is that there are many things, especially one thing that I learned from this Platinum Mastery Program is about product creation. I always thought that product creation, it must be very difficult, right? I try my best, I think this and that, I do many plans, many plans. I went to this person, to that person, but, last me for about 2 months. In the end, I still have no product. I came to Desmond's program for only a day, not 2 days, a day. Product installed. Okay, not a perfect one, but it's a good, it's a good beginning. It's I always remember, all these great people. They always say, "Don't be a perfectionist. Small steps to begin. Small steps to begin." And I thought I understand what that means, but now I realize that no, I don't understand. I need to learn more. Even though the simple word, "Don't be a perfectionist." Small steps to begin. I have to keep learning. Same word, right? So through these 2 days, I actually learned about this. Yeah. Mm, I think that's all for me. Yeah, maybe we introduce KP, which is my business partner. Um, let's see what he has for you guys.
KP, you want to unmute yourself? Talk about your story, because you invested in me. Find out. I mean, like, I don't have the cleanest record on Google. If you Google me, I'm not clean, because there are a lot of predators who they prey on my names, because people Google my name and they get free traffic because of that particular reason, and then they redirect that traffic onto their own offer, and what they do is they promote their own offer and they make money by in one clean way of saying this, they make money by defaming me. And a lot of people, actually 4 people, KP, 4 people cancel. 4 people didn't come to the program. They paid, and then they say, I'm canceling and I'm going to another program, which for the same price, I can get 3 days. They look at things that, they don't look at what's inside. They don't look at what's inside the workshop. They look at, it's 3 days, same amount of price. Desmond's is 2 days, so I'm going to go to the 3-day one. And plus, Desmond has a lot of, what they call negative reviews, which is basically all made up, not true, because people say all of that to get traffic from my name and redirect to their own offers. So KP, I don't have the cleanest name. You shouldn't trust me even before you come in, but yet you did. Why don't you unmute yourself? Number one, tell your story and tell why you trust me, why you invest in me, because it doesn't make sense to invest in me if you just look at everything on the surface.
So, hi everyone, I'm from Malaysia. My name is KP. So, I'm a business partner with Dawn. So, as Desmond mentioned just now, um, the funny thing is that although there's a lot of negative reviews, there's a lot of these negative reviews on Google, but when a person is being genuine, it comes from the heart. And because I attended the preview, investment, you can feel it. You don't need a logic to explain it. It's just this feeling that you trust Desmond. And I remember during that day when I was to sign up for the Platinum Mastery Program, I actually didn't have enough money. So then I discussed with the staff behind. And so then later on, when I get back home, because I didn't have enough money, so I actually borrowed the credit card from my mom to actually get to the Platinum Mastery Program. Yeah, because it's very hard to explain this feeling. This feeling that I can't really describe through words, because you can feel that Desmond really, really wants to help us to succeed. It's I really can't describe it. And I didn't regret this decision at all. Because actually, because actually prior to joining this program, I'm actually very afraid to talk in front of the camera. I'm actually afraid for public speaking. But during this seminar, Desmond actually pushes us to do action, to keep moving. And it's through this growth, that I see, wow, actually a lot of the things like what has taught in course is that it's all the little voices in our heads. It's a lot of the time we amplify the problems. It doesn't seem that big, but a lot of the times we just makes it feel so big that it's gonna crush us. But once you start taking small steps, then slowly the problem will get smaller and smaller and smaller, and your confidence will increase a lot. Yes, so that's all from me.
And I want you guys to see this thing here. Let me see if I can show it. This is our Facebook group, okay? As you guys can testify. These guys here are working out of like coffee shops and restaurants or anywhere with free Wi-Fi's. Even on this call, they were outdoor. Well, because they can. It is a choice. All you need is an internet connection. Don't you guys agree? All you need is an internet connection. You have a computer. You can run your business. And this is how powerful it is. Now, I want to keep this short because they're getting kicked out of the restaurant now. Why? Because they have stayed so long that they're making money from the restaurant or cafe or whatever it is. And they're literally making money from coffee shops. And they don't have to be a coffee shop in Malaysia because they're both from Malaysia. Because now they know it can be a coffee shop in Thailand. It can be a coffee shop in Indonesia. It could be a coffee shop in Japan. It could be a coffee shop in London. All you need is a laptop and an internet connection. Is that true? Do you guys want to back me? In fact, Don, you want to say something about that?
Yes, it's true. You just need internet connection and a belief. You need to have faith and internet connection. That's it. Yeah.
Now, I want to talk something about these guys because these guys are partners and they are very independent. They are not codependent. They don't need each other, but they're doing this together because they want to hold each other accountable. They want to hold each other to doing things because most people fail after the seminar because they don't follow through. They talk a lot, but they don't walk the walk, okay? So now here's the thing that I really want to talk about. You guys made some sales in the class. In fact, I think maybe one of you or maybe both of you made some money before even the first day of lunch. Maybe you want to share something about making money in the class. KP, you want to go ahead and say something about that?
Yeah, of course. So actually, this is my first time making sales online, and it's really exciting because a lot of the time, even prior to joining the class, I've heard people making stories online and things like that, but I am quite skeptical to it at first because of could it be scammy, could it be things like that. But after I attended the course at the first day, even before lunch, and when we actually see the sales coming in online, and by the time we didn't even have our digital product yet, and it's one of the techniques that Desmond taught us. So I am, even up to today, after the seminar has ended, has finished, I'm still really, really excited when I think of the first sales that I've ever generated through online.
So hold on. Are you guys still generating sales? Did you guys talk about how much money did you guys make so far? And guys, don't look at the numbers now because I've known people who spent 10 years trying to sell their ebooks. They never sold a single copy. 10 years. I remember this gentleman here that I met from Australia. He wanted to sign up for my personal coaching, but he was telling me the story where, Desmond, I spent 13 years in internet marketing. I've never made a single sale online. I don't know what's happening. But these guys came to the event. First day, made some sales. Second day, made even more sales. It's crazy. And it can only go upwards from now because now they know the secrets of changing and transforming passion into profits. So maybe Don, you want to talk something about that? What do you think about that, a particular comment?
Yeah, it was real exciting while we sold our ebook because it was unexpected. He taught us some skills, asked us to do it, and it was not easy to do it, but we did it anyway. But there are a few people in that class that didn't do it, right? So, sometimes I think you have to listen exactly what the mentor say. Follow the steps. He wouldn't kill you, right? Yeah, it's hard because he can see things that I can't see, okay? So sometimes I don't know what's the motive and what's the reason behind it, but I did it anyway. Boom. Sales comes in and it was unexpected, but it is really, really, really exciting, sometimes the first excitement is gonna bring you and give you the biggest motivation, and that's the thing that gave me, and I kept going. First sale, profit in, second sale, again, and again, and you just keep going. You get more and more excited, and then you get the drive. Yeah, so that's what I got. Yeah, so I just keep going until now. Never stop. I even cancel my because I'm actually a fitness trainer offline, right? So I even canceled my client's session for today just for this interview because that's how much I care, how much I want to change, how bad I want it. So yes, yeah.
Well, right now, Don, you don't need to be trading your time for money anymore. You have the skills now to get money on demand. You have students in the class, they are literally getting double, triple, quadruple their money back in very little time. Now, I want to end this video since you guys are about to get kicked out. So, KP, why don't you share with the audience what is your product about, number one, and how can they find out more about you, and if you have any gifts or anything that you want to share with the audience.
Sorry, could you repeat it?
Let's end this video, but before we go, do you have any additional gifts or any additional information that you can give to the audience so they can learn how they can follow you and get to know you a little bit more?
Yeah, so actually, you can follow us on Facebook. We have a Facebook. You can search for Satori Mind, SATORIMIND, and you just click follow us. And if you want to know the first chapter of our book, and our book it's about finding purpose and passion and your ikigai. Basically, it's finding your ikigai and to earn money from it. All right. So if you want to know the first chapter of this book, all right, let us know. So actually, Don now he has a lot of things that he wants to share. So I'm gonna pass this to him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I hope you guys can hear me right now. I'm now outside of the coffee shop. Anyway, you can still carry on. Okay. So what we're doing right now is helping people to identify their passion and purpose. Right. So let me just ask you guys this question: what do you really want in life? So 3 seconds. If nothing comes up, means you don't really clear. Okay, you're not really clear and you don't really know. So you want to know what you love, okay? And of course, you want to turn what you love into a profitable business or a profession, right? So that you can enjoy every single minute of the life, all right? With what you love and exchange with some cash, some money, all right? So you can continue on, and at the same time, you're trading with your value, right? You provide value to people and you enjoy what you do, you enjoy what you work. So we're helping people to identify the passion, okay, to live a purposeful and in their highest potential, right? And most importantly, it's about self-exploring, okay? Self-explore. We help people to explore themselves so they can know themselves better and identify the root cause of their failure, okay? So it can be any failure, it can be a business, okay? It can even be health. You want to achieve a certain type, a certain body, but you can't make it, right? Or you want to stop cigarette, but you can't make it. Why? Because you don't know yourself enough. There's something in you that's the cause. Only one thing, that's the cause. So we are the mind explorer. We help people to actually explore themselves, all right? To expand themselves, okay? And to grow, all right? Internally. We help people internally. So you can go to us, our website, Satori-Mind, all right? Satori-Mind.com to know more, all right? But you can also leave your email first. You have so that we can email you our product. Our product is finding passion and identify this ikigai so that you know what you love and how to turn it into a profit. All right? Yes.
So Don and KP, they came into the program. Not knowing much about what they want, but they were very inspired by some of the pre-trainings and some of the early stages of the class where we started out very slow. And we purposely do that. There is a purpose and layers of things that we do. And now they realize that life is not just about money. Life is about really gifting people value, helping them. And in their special case, they want to help people discover themselves. Because most people today, in today's world, all the people, they only survive. They don't live. They wake up in the morning, they go to their job, they come back, they watch the TV, have dinner, and then go to sleep. They do that again, Monday till Friday. And on the weekends, they go watch a movie, they go to the mall, they don't shop, they window shop. They repeat that the entire time, 52 times a year, 10, 20 years, and it passed by. What's the meaning of that? You see, one important thing that you need to understand is there are two very important days in your life. Day number one is the day you are born, and day number two is the day you find out why. Don and KP cannot give birth to you. They're not your father, but they can give you the purpose. They will help you identify the purpose. Very young men, very driven, and these people can help you get there. With that said, this is a short interview, short celebration video, because these people are literally living the life. They are working out of coffee shops. Why work in a cubicle? Why work in an office with freaking blue carpet and blue chairs and gray table and awful conditionings, and it makes you sick when you can work anywhere you want as long as you're connected to the internet? And these people are doing that. With that said, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you find something useful in this video.